What would happen if we decided to make a game about a sentient toaster with legs chase you down while you're trying to rob a grocery store? Let's see what that would look like in this devlog. So first, we're going to create a new project in Unreal Engine 5 because Unity does not make very nice financial decisions for the people that use Unity. And I'm broke. Alright, so now that we're in this new map, there's something missing, which is obviously a player. So let's import the first-person template that Unreal Engine provides and get rid of all the useless shooter stuff that it's included with it, because this is not a shooter game, this is a horror game. So we will keep the character, but we will get rid of all these folders and useless crap. Now, okay, just started the game, did not work, so let's add let's put in the first person game mode and start building a flashlight. Alright, if we see this in action, it is sort of working. The world just lit up, but the flashlight is working fine. So let's fix that because the world should not be lit up. Alright, now that that is fixed, everything is working. The flashlight is attached to you and the sky does not light up anymore. Now start making a sprint system because that's an essential for a horror game. And right after that, let's start making an interact system because we want the player to be able to interact with the toaster and the items in the store. Alright, now that we're in game, every time we hit E, we will shoot out a line trace. This checks if we are able to hit something. If it does hit something, it'll do an action. All the red lines look really cool, but we will have to get rid of them later. So now let's start making a little test for the items. I'll just make it so whenever the cube is interacted with, it gets destroyed. Alright, testing this out in action. Whenever we interact with the cube, it gets destroyed. Alrighty, now let's actually start making the value function for this game. For the items, so whenever the item is interacted with, it will add to the player's value and get destroyed. Well, not destroyed yet. Alright, this seems to somewhat be working. I'll fix that later. Alright, so now we have this weight system that I provided with code. This will make it so the heavier you get, the slower you get. So the more items you take, the slower you're going to get from the weight. Alright, so now let's start making a very simple AI. For now, we're just going to make a floating rectangle because I don't have a model yet. So let's add this random roam code because we need him to be able to walk around and chase us. After adding this nav mesh bounds, he should be able to chase us. No, he is not. That is because I forgot to put the random roam, I forgot to call the random roam and the event begin play. Alright, now that we're doing that, he is able to chase us. We step out of the nav mesh bounds and he stops chasing us because he can't go outside that bounds. Alright, and now he is chasing us again. Nice. Interact with the cube. Not really scary because it's a rectangle, but it's fine for now. Now let's add this jump scare bit. I don't really want to show what it looks like with just a cube, so I'm gonna just work on map design instead. Now that we have this awesome, well, better map, you can go interact with this stuff on the shelves. I only added bananas so far because I didn't feel like having to make everything on the shelves today. But you can interact with the bananas. It adds to your weight, which is the orange text, the value which is blue, and the green, which is your cash, which we don't have anything to get cash yet, so let's make a cash out system. Alright, now if we try this, we walk over to the bananas. We can pick them up. Run over to the door. Forget to show it because I accidentally cut that footage out.
Toaster Man.
Okay, so the ordering. Got the ordering in. Got a text-to-speech voice giving you the orders. So far, all you can really do is pick up the bread. You can interact with everything else. I just don't have the models for the toppings yet. Alright. So now, this map's kind of getting ugly, so let's replace it with a less ugly map with more stuff.
I am Toaster Man.
It looks pretty screwed up right now. That is not my fault. It is the lighting's issue, so let's go fix that right now.
You will do it immediately, or else... Hello.
Alright, now that the lighting's all fixed, it looks much better.
However, I'm going to let you do whatever you want.
This is the final product of the game right now, which I think it's pretty good. You can download the game in the comments section, under my comments. Also, oh, yep, forgot.
Hello.
Got the UI all set up. Looks all nice and stuff.
However, I'm going to let you do whatever you want, but there's a catch. I'm very hungry, so when I want you to make me some
By the way, I know this devlog is very screwed up. That is because I recorded after I made the game. Well, I began making this devlog, but I kind of am very bad at editing and don't feel like going over it again because it took like 2 hours, so it's just gonna be what it is. So, yeah. Alright, please download my game. Like I said before, it's in the comment section below.